The Book of Change is the oldest book in Chinese history. It establishes a fundamental concept in Chinese philosophy. The theories of Taoism and Tai Chi are both derived from the Book of Change. It contains lots of symbols, diagrams, number systems, and verses written by great philosophers, for example, King Wen and Confucius. These materials are all very inspiring, and I would like to share this profound cultural heritage with anyone who doesn't speak Chinese. Hi, my name is River Chow. Hope you don't mind, I am using an avatar for my talk. Because I am a bit shy. Okay. Now, let's start our journey to explore the Book of Change. Fuxi was the initial author of the Book of Change. It was 10,000 years ago. He was a great thinker in a pre-literate time. By observing nature, he developed the 8 trigrams. In the later stages, time after time, many great philosophers keep on dipping into the Fuxi 8 trigram. Our great ancient Chinese philosopher, Lao Tzu, is one of them. In his profound classic text, the I-Ching, he wrote a verse. Tao becomes 1. 1 becomes 2. 2 becomes 3. 3 becomes myriad. So what is Tao? What is 1? What is 2? And what is 3? Let's flash back to the time when Fuxi developed the 8 trigrams. In pre-literate times, symbols and diagrams were the main language. Fuxi uses his unique symbol to define sky and ground by observing nature. First, he drew one line to split up the sky and the ground. This one line is now referred as Tai Chi. This one line transforms into 2. They are yin and yang. When you look at the Fuxi 8 trigram, you see that the symbol representing sky is on the top while the symbol representing ground is at the bottom. The arrangement is how Fuxi interprets his observation of the nature. How about 3? What does it imply in Taoism theory? 3 is the interaction between yin and yang. Without interaction, nothing would be generated. When you look at the 2 most important Taoism diagrams of numerology, He Tu and Lo Shu, you will notice that 3 always appears on the left-hand side where it connotes to the east. Sunrise in the east. Season of spring. Full of vitality. Life, growth, and survival are a bunch of words I can think of in describing what 3 mean to us in Taoism. In our later video, we will come up with more details on this subject. You will notice that there are a variety of Tai Chi diagrams in Chinese history. But the core value never departs from the principle of yin and yang. For most diagrams, you can find 2 fish eyes in them, which present the concept of yin within yang, and yang within yin. However, the Lai Shi diagram is a bit different, which is worth discussing. Lai Shi is one of the ancient scholars. His Tai Chi diagram doesn't contain 2 fish eyes, instead, it has a circle in the center which delivers an added concept of Wu Qi. Then, what is Wu Qi? Wu is, literally, an emptiness and nothingness. Qi is, literally a zenith. It means infinite emptiness. It represents the primordial universe prior to Tai Chi. Wu Qi. Transform into Tai Chi. Now, let's take a look at the color version of Tai Chi diagram by Lai Shi. Assuming that the unit of the middle circle is 1. Then 2 units are composed of yin and yang, respectively. That correlates to 3 units, composed of yin and yang. It conforms to the Fibonacci spiral golden sequence rule. The beauty is that it is so in line with the laws of nature. From typhoons to the Milky Way, to fingerprints to various structures. In short, it has all the elements that traditional Tai Chi diagrams have. I guess this diagram also explains what 3 means. 3 is the interaction between yin and yang. Without interaction, nothing will be formed. Yin alone cannot be survived. Yang alone cannot be growth. Consider a world in which there is just man, but no woman. Human beings will be distinguished. Wu Qi forms Tai Chi. Tai Chi forms 2 modes. Wu Qi is the stage before things come into being. There is no edge nor boundary. It's just a stage of emptiness. No time and no space. Then the universe was formed, and the stage of Wu Qi was transformed into the stage of Tai Chi. Tai is, literally, very much. And Qi is, literally, a zenith. Tai Chi is the stage that an object being formed. This object can be very large to infinite. It can also be very small to infinite. Just like we have no idea how big the universe is, or how small an atom is. It seems like it can be counted. But in fact, it is countless. Every single thing in this world can be a Tai Chi. Some people perceive yin and yang as something like positive and negative, up and down, man and woman, etc. In fact, it is more than that. The principle of unity of opposite also needs to be taken into account. Let's make it simpler. The relationship between you and your boss can also be described as Tai Chi. Because you both work for the same company, you are supposed to be an entity. If either one is too tough or too weak, yin and yang will be out of balance. And you'll probably have a hard time at work. Tai Chi is an all-in-one concept. Yin and yang are not separate, rather, they are oneness. The philosophy behind Taoism is all about the art of balance and the truth of life. You may now have a better picture of the 1, 2, 3 theory by Lao Tzu. I will present a 1-minute writing session in the last part of every video, which I highly recommend you put some effort into. They are the basic Chinese characters related to Taoism or the Book of Change. You might find yourself benefiting from it. As you may be aware, every single Chinese character implies an image behind it. The more you learn, the deeper the insight of ancient wisdom you are able to explore. For example, diagrams, the number system, or the lunar calendar, etc. So, here we go. This is the Chinese 1, 2, 3. It is very simple. They are all written in a horizontal line. Just to remember, the bottom line is always the longer one. Thank you for watching.